So now let's set up PHPStorm so we can easily use the debugger. Okay, I'll add a breakpoint here in the pub index.php file right here. And up here we have the little switch to start listening for PHPDebug connections. So I'll enable this here. And next in Chrome, well, what I use is this little XDebug helper extension. I guess that's this one here. So I find that really helpful. I would recommend you use that one too. So here I can enable XDebug like this. So now it's enabled here. The listener is enabled. Let's see what steps we have to take to get this working. So, oh, one little more thing. I have to flush the full page cache, right? Because otherwise Varnish would not let the request pass through to Magento. Okay, so bin Magento cache clean full page cache. I forget. I normally use the little cache clean utility, but yeah, that seemed to have worked. All right, so let me reload. And I expect it to switch to PHPStorm momentarily. Oh, actually it already did. Okay. Can't find a source position. Server with name m2 hoover. The Docker doesn't exist. So configure servers plus host app.m2hoover 243p1.test. Use path mappings. Yep, that looks right. And I'll call this one right, so that's what is expected here. Okay, there we go. So now if I hit play, let's see. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so now I'm able to debug. Beautiful. Just hit play again. Flush. Oh, okay, and the next request. Okay, so now it doesn't stop at the first line anymore. It just starts at the breakpoint. All right, so this must have been some kind of secondary request. Maybe, I don't know, some kind of AJAX call maybe or whatever. Good. So as long as I disable this, there should be no performance penalty from the debugger. Even though with XDebug 3 things have become a lot better. All right, so that's all to set up XDebug in PHPStorm, right? It's basically just setting up the path mapping for a server so that PHPStorm can find it if necessary.